Welcome to Carol's Journey. I'm Carol. Hey, how are you today? I just wanted to come on today and have a topic about not looking at that scale, not obsessing over the scale, over the weight scale. I found myself when I had the gastric sleeve, when I had the sleeve back in 2015, I focused so much on that scale. I was obsessed with the scale. If I didn't lose a pound a day, I mean, I uh, really was angry with myself. And now that I'm on this journey again, I don't want to do that. I don't want to focus on the scale like that. So I don't weigh myself at home. I will weigh myself at the doctor's office when I go. And that's the only time I'm going to weigh myself. Their scale is correct anyway. It differs than from mine anyway. Um, but right now, I don't want to focus on it. I haven't had the bypass yet. I'll be having that probably sometime in April or May. I'm excited, so I'm getting myself prepared for it. Drinking my water, not drinking soda. I've even slacked up on drinking the juice. I'm not drinking as much juice, if any, anymore, because I know it breaks down into those sugars, and so I just don't want to. I don't want to gain weight, and I don't want to gain any more weight just because I'm going to have the surgery. Um, I want to. The day that I started going to the weight doctor was the day that I wanted to start the process of losing the weight, even though I haven't had the surgery yet. So I still want to be mindful of what I eat and what I drink. But I know that one thing that I'm definitely not going to do, I am not going to obsess over the weight scale. You find yourself, just you have to get on that scale twice a day because you think you done lost weight or you want to check to be sure that you are losing the weight. And if you have the surgery, the weight's going to come off if you do what you're supposed to do. But I found myself when I had this sleeve in 2015, I obsessed over it. I looked at it every day. I weighed myself twice a day. I really, really obsessed over it. And I believe when I start gaining the weight, is because I was more obsessed with the scale than I was doing with what I was supposed to do. Yes, the weight came off. But once the weight started coming off, I believe I started getting, I had got lost at least 60 pounds. And I think what I started doing was I started getting relaxed, like, oh, okay, the weight's coming off. I'm good now. We would go out to eat and I would order a soda instead of just drinking plain water. Um, uh, Doing things like that. So this time I don't want to get myself all caught up in obsessing over the weight scale. I refuse to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I don't know how you feel about it, but me personally, I'm not going to do it. I just don't feel. I don't want to put myself in depression. I don't want to do that to myself anymore. I just don't, and so I'm not going to um, get on that scale. I'll weigh myself when I go to the doctor. Another thing that I'm going to do is just I'm going to journal. I'm going to be more mindful of journaling what I do. Uh, Journal my feelings is what I'm mainly going to do because I am an emotional eater. And so what I've decided to do was journal my feelings instead of eat my feelings. Does that make sense? Instead of eating how I feel, I'm going to journal how I feel. And I think that's going to work fine for me. That'll be okay for me. I don't know what you do in the comment section. Let me know. How do you, um, those of you who are emotional eaters, and majority of us are more than likely. If you hear noise back there, it's my grandkids. Um, I I just don't want to set myself up like that anymore. I feel I did myself a disservice. Um, so I just don't want to do that. So let me know what you do. Um, emotional eaters. Are you still emotionally eating? When you're happy, you eat. When you're sad, you eat. When other people are happy and sad, you eat. We center our life around food, and I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to not do that. Um, that's for me. So I just feel I just need to focus on my whole body instead of focus on just losing the weight. So I'm going to have self-care days, where I just pamper me, whether it's putting my hair up, putting my locks up in a style, whether it's getting my nose pierced, like I've done. I got my nose pierced. That was part of my self care, and that also was my bucket list too. So I've always wanted to do something like that, and so I did, and I'm excited about that. I also have decided to just relax. I'm going to relax during this process. I'm not going to be in such a hurry to do this, a hurry to do that. I'm going to relax. I would even obsess over I found myself this time obsessing over my doctor visits. Okay, when do I go to the next visit? When do I go? And I've decided I can't do that. I just can't obsess. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to obsess over the scale. I'm not going to obsess over going to the my weigh-in visits. I'm going to relax and take this as the journey that it is. A journey is it's just that. It's a journey. It's a long process. You can go, when you go on a journey, you're not just already there. It's not quick. A journey is something you take in stride. And so that's what I plan to do with this journey, with Carol's journey, my journey. um, I'm going to relax. I'm going to be mindful of emotionally eating. I'm going to be mindful of taking care of me, taking care of myself, being okay with where I'm at that day. If I like if I go off my regimen of what I'm eating, I'll just get back on. Just get back on. I'm not going to obsess over it. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. And I don't want you to beat yourself up about it either. Be okay with who you are. Be okay with what you got going on. And if there's something that you really believe in your heart that you need to change, then change it. That's what our journey is about. We've decided that we're overweight, we're unhealthy right now, and we want to live healthy lives. I want to be here to see my grandchildren's children or my great grandkids. I do. I want to be here for a good while. I'm not ready to go yet, so I have to start now, um, doing things the correct way. And another way of doing things the correct way is not obsessing. Don't obsess. Relax. Take a day to where you just pamper yourself, your whole body, the whole you, where you just say, you know what, I'm going to enjoy today. I'm going to enjoy today. I'm going to enjoy when if it's my weigh-in day, I'm going to enjoy being on that weight scale. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy eating my meal. I'm not going to obsess over my meal. I'm going to enjoy what I do. I'm going to enjoy trying on clothes. I'm going to enjoy getting back into clothes that I couldn't fit. I have so many clothes you wouldn't believe. Brand new stuff that I had bought when I was losing the weight. But then I got comfortable, got too comfortable, and started. There's a difference between being too comfortable and being mindful. We can be okay with ourselves, but be mindful of what we got going on, right? So that's what I plan to do. I plan on doing that. I plan on just taking it one day at a time. Uh, I plan to just love me for who I am, me and all my curves. You know, we need to Love ourselves, and be okay with who we are. Be okay in our own skin. And I am. I am okay. I just know I want to be healthy. So that's why I'm having the gastric bypass. I want to be healthy. I want to lose the weight. And I want the weight to stay off. So I plan on doing what I need to do for the weight to stay off. So I just wanted to come on and let you all know, don't obsess. Don't obsess. It's okay. Relax. Don't obsess. Be mindful. You can be mindful without obsessing. We can do that. Pick a day. If you're one who likes getting on the scale, pick a day. Pick a day of the week and let that be the day that you get on the scale, so you don't obsess over it. So you don't obsess over whether you gained an ounce or a half ounce, because that happens too. So just be mindful. Be mindful. That's what we're going to do. That's the word for today, is being mindful. It's being mindful of what we eat, being mindful of what we drink, being mindful of when we get on the scale, and not obsess over it, not obsess over anything. How about that? Let's just relax. Take this as the journey that it is. And the journey is, you take your time, you know, relax during this process, and it's okay. It's all right. You have permission. Okay? It's all right to, uh if you go off your regimen, if you happen to eat a Sunday, and you don't feel bad when you've eaten a Sunday. You know, if it made you feel yucky or anything like that, you just know not to eat another Sunday. You just know not to eat that anymore. Even though I love ice cream in the wintertime, it tastes better to me. It tastes a whole lot better. So how about we be mindful and not obsess over anything. Let's don't obsess over anything. Let's just be mindful of what we do. Okay. So that's it for today. I just wanted to give you a little talk. Um, Prayerfully, Martina will be back with us on Friday, because we have to have snack time with you all. So get your snacks ready, or in the comment section, let me know what snacks you want us to have, and we'll make sure we have those. We'll try our best to get it. Okay. So look for us on Friday. You know, we upload every Tuesday and every Friday, or download. It's upload, download. It's one of them. We do that on Tuesdays and Fridays. You'll see a video of Carol's journey on Tuesdays, and you'll see one on Fridays. So you all just take care, be blessed. Remember, you are beautifully and you are wonderfully made. You are awesome with all your curves. And if you want to change the things, then just change it. That's what we're doing. We're doing something about it. Okay? But it's all right. We don't have to obsess about it. Okay? So you have a wonderful day today. You be mindful today. You look in the mirror and say, you are awesome. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're awesome, because you are. You are awesome. We all are awesome. Okay? All right. You, those, look at me. I'm up here stuttering, and I'm not going to change this video because I've done it a few times already. But if you like, please subscribe, comment, and like this video, and have a great day. Bye.